I must be honest and say one of the main reasons why I quit Hooters is I felt like they had let me say the management, and not the management completely, but one of the main managers, let me say it like that, had me kind of fucked up. Hey you guys, it's your girl Kay. Welcome back to my channel. And I already know it's been a minute since I made a video, but we're not going to talk about that. We're here to touch on the subject about why I quit Hooters. The last video I made was more so like a check-in video, letting you guys know that I was excited for 2021 and that I was no longer working at Hooters, if I am not mistaken, because honey, it's been a minute. Let's talk about it. But I am no longer working at Hooters. And I said I was going to make a video to explain to you guys exactly why I decided to quit Hooters. And I must be honest and say, I did not put a 2 weeks notice in. Your girl just stopped going, okay? I just stopped showing up. Let's keep it 100. I just stopped showing up. So yeah, before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new, hey, boo, feel free to drop any questions that you have below, and I will answer any questions that you guys have. Many people have still been DMing me about interview questions and stuff like that, and leaving comments under the videos that I made about Hooters prior to me quitting, okay? So, a little backstory about me, you guys. I am currently 26. I turned 26 February 2nd. I don't have any children. I am not married. I live alone. I'm living my fucking life, in other words. And I was working from home during the time I decided to get a part-time job. So in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm working from home every day due to the pandemic. I'm bored out my mind. I don't need any extra money, but hey, it won't hurt for me to go to work instead of just being home all day. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to apply for Hooters, and then I actually got the job. So I do have a video up about the story time of when I had the interview and things like that. So you can just check it out on my channel. I must be honest and say one of the main reasons why I quit Hooters is I felt like they had, let me say the management, and not the management completely, but one of the main managers, let me say it like that, had me kind of fucked up. Just completely keep it honest. Because one thing about me, you knew before I started that I had a full-time job. You knew before I started how important it was for me to put my full-time job first, and my schedule, my availability, and things like that. I'll let you know exactly what the case was before I even started working at Hooters. Like, I laid it all out on the table. I'm not the type of person to lie to get a job, and then when I get there, oh, hey, but wait, I got class, or hey, but wait, I got this and that to do. Like, I'm gonna let you know straight up what it is, and it's gonna be that. Either you're gonna accept it or either you're not, because at the end of the day, I'm not pressed for this extra job. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just something that I wanted to do in my free time. That's it. So I felt like one of the managers had me kind of bent, because it was multiple occasions to where I felt like he was being very disrespectful to me. Just say if I had a question about anything or any scenario happened within a restaurant, he was rude. And I'm the type of person where I try to diffuse the situation or not respond or give you a few chances to correct yourself before I retaliate, because sometimes I can be really rude if I feel like somebody is trying to undermine me or treat me like a child. Because keep in mind, like I said before, I'm 26. I'm grown. I pay grown people bills around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So the last thing I am going to do is let anybody talk to me like I'm less than, or like I'm not, like I'm a child. And I honestly feel like that can go for anybody. Even if you're not paying grown people bills around your house, respect go both ways. Age does not matter to a certain extent. If you're working at Hooters, you of age to work. So you of age to be respected in my eyes. And I felt like a lot of times I let things go for the way that he was talking to me. And I kind of let it build up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just kept letting it build up. Another thing at Hooters that was irritating me, most of these are management issues. Let me say, Hooters is a good company to work for. Like, if you're considering it, I would say, hey, go ahead and give it a try, because it may be different for your location. It's different, like things can change for the better if you were to apply to a different location than the one I applied to, if you are in my area, or if you, like, if you're just in another state or something like that. I really say give it a good try, because to me, it was the management for why I quit, and my own personal reason. The girls that worked there was good in my book. I ain't had no problems with the girls. The girls, all pretty good girls, on their shit. The girls was not an issue for me. It was more so management issues and them trying to talk to me like I'm a child, which I don't do too well with, because nothing about me is a damn child. Okay, so let's just go ahead and say that. And I ain't even gonna say excuse my language, because we just gonna keep it raw and uncut, and I'm not gonna edit this video. This video gonna go straight up like this, because who got time to edit? I don't. Okay. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, most of the management issues, the girls was not an issue. I felt like I was being disrespected multiple times, and that was pissing me off. And then for two, I felt like they were allowing certain people to do things that they weren't allowing others. So it was a level of favoritism going on within the restaurant. So like, they'll say something to one person about something, but the next person not. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll breathe down your throat about something, but the next person, it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And that pissed me off, because one thing about it, when I came to work, I did my job, and I did my job right, and I went home. I didn't come to play. And honestly, I was one of them people that was like, look, I'm here to make some money. So if it's not no money in the building, what I'm here for? Because you got to keep in mind, you guys, I had a full time. I don't come to work to sit in a chair and take pictures and Snapchat videos. Hey, I work at Hooters. I'm not that type of bitch. I'm the type of person to where if I come to your job and I'm here dressed up, yeah, I'm looking cute. I done did lashes, makeup, hair, and all that. But at the end of the day, I'm here to make that bread. That's on period. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. If I come in an establishment, dressed up, uniform on, ready, I'm trying to make some money. There was multiple occasions I pull up fully dressed, hair done, lashes on, face beat. Y'all got my phone number. Why y'all didn't call and tell me y'all didn't need me? I literally just got off work, changed clothes, got fully dressed, pulled up to the restaurant, and you telling me you don't need me? Like, it was those types of things. Like, management could be rude, very unorganized, show favoritism about who they say about what, or what's okay with who to do whatever they want to do. And my thing is, I'm not gonna go for that. Okay. A lot of the girls that was working there were like younger girls, so like 18, 20, about to turn 21, that type of deal. So I guess they was trying to treat me as if I was about to turn 21. Baby, I am not. And I'm not your child. And at the end of the day, even the girls who were about to turn 20, 21, they're not your child either. So it needs to be like a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I respect you, you respect me, we respect each other. And I felt like at Hooters, that was not what was going on. And it was very irritating to deal with. It was very irritating when you come to work, like me. Keep in mind, you guys, I would just be getting off work. I would literally get off work at about 4:30, change, get ready, and go straight to Hooters. So I would get to Hooters around 5:30, 6 o'clock. So keep in mind, I've been working all day. I don't come to play. So I get to work, and then I find out that a number of the girls who were supposed to work that day didn't show up. Okay, so now I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off because some girls didn't show up. And I know that's not the management's issue, but if you continue to leave the girls on a schedule who didn't show up, who just decided not to come, but you just let them come back, now it's my issue. Because it's like, if you know they didn't show up before for a shift, and it's not happened one time, but more than once, but you continue to let them come back and work, what? Okay, now you don't care about my time. You can't. I'm confused because, hello, you're not out here serving tables. You're not dealing with the frustrated customers when they have to wait. You know what I'm saying? So establish some guidelines, be organized, and stick to that. Okay, this just that. So outside of the management issues, another reason why I up and decided to quit, I started working at Hooters, I want to say July July of 2020. And I want to say I quit around Christmas time. Yeah, I want to say I quit around Christmas time. Yeah. Another reason I decided to quit is because I don't know what was going on, but the restaurant was it was starting to be very, very slow. I wasn't really making no money. It wasn't a lot of people coming in. And keep in mind, your girl had just got off work those days she was in there. So I don't want to sit in there on my phone, letting my phone charge on live on IG. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me at prettyyounglady_. But yeah, so I ain't sitting there for that. What's going on? Okay. So now I'm gonna give y'all the real deal, the exact time I quit. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, I'll be honest. So I worked a Saturday night, I wanna say. I worked a Saturday night. No, a Saturday morning. This was the problem. See, I got it mixed up. This is how you know I was in there all day. I worked a Saturday morning. Okay, so our Saturday morning shifts probably go in 9:30, 10 o'clock, around there. And then when the second shift of girls come in, you split off. So it's like morning shifts leaves. The ones that came in the afternoon will then work. So I worked. And a bitch checking her time, because keep in mind, you guys, I have a full time. I work Monday through Friday. So I had my mind setting on working the morning shift and then leaving. So I'm working, and then 4:30 comes, 5 o'clock comes. The girls that were supposed to show up for the second shift, they're late. Nothing new, right? They always be late. They never say shit. They just let them be late. And then the people that work the morning shift, it's like kind of forced upon them to just stick around and hang out. And that's what we're not doing. So this particular time, I was very, very irritated because it's just getting to the point where it's so repetitive and it's no type of organization at all with the girls and with their requirements. Let me say it like that. So this time I'm looking at the clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. I go ask the manager, hey, is it okay if I leave? Keep in mind, the girls are here. Some girls are here now. The restaurant is not busy. I don't have no tables. My table's done. My tables are clean. I done closed out my tables. Hey, is it okay for me to go home? Okay. Just trying to leave and go home. That's all. Because really I was supposed to be gone, but we ain't going to talk about it. He tells me I can't leave. He said, hey, let me do startup. Let me get the girls going, da-da-da-da. In my head, I'm like, what would you have done if I had a whole nother work shift to go to? It's not my fault these people were late. It's not my fault everything behind. They don't have anything to do with me. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking now. I'm getting irritated. Don't you guys know I didn't leave out of that restaurant till 7:30, 7:45 that night after I had got to work at 9:30. I was pissed. Because not only do I work Monday through Friday, but I was supposed to get off already. I'm doing overtime in this thing. For what? Because somebody was late? But it has nothing to do with me. Okay? I handled my business. I worked my shifts. I did what I need to do. I should be able to be released and go home. So that night I got home, I was so upset. I'm not going to lie. I was so upset when I got home because I'm like, they don't respect my job. They don't respect me. They think they can try to talk to me in a kind of way or say little slick things to me. They're not organized. They let the girls do whatever. I'm sick and tired of this job. Like, I was like, I'm so sick and tired of this job. I'm going to try to stick it out, but I'm so tired of this job. Like, this is what I'm telling myself, right? So usually when I get upset, I sleep on it, and then I wake up the next morning and see if I'm feeling any better about whatever the situation may be. So I I went to bed for that night. And then the next morning, I woke up and I was 10 times more irritated. I was more irritated than I was before I went to sleep because I worked overtime and then I had to be to work that Sunday. No, was it a Friday night? No, it was Saturday. Okay, so I worked Saturday morning. I did that overtime. Then I had to work Sunday. Okay. And I had to work Sunday night. So me working overtime Saturday morning tapping into my off time, you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it kept happening where my off time was getting tapped into. I don't have nothing to do with people who can't come to work on time. Okay, it's not my responsibility. So I wake up Sunday morning and I'm just so irritated. Like, I'm just like, this job got me big. These people don't realize a good worker when they have one. I go in there and handle my business and leave. I don't cause no issues with nobody. Like, I don't know how much longer I can deal with this job. So this day I was so out of it. I had such a bad attitude, and everybody know when I'm not in the mood, I don't like to be around people because I don't want to transfer the negative energy to anybody. Like, I literally would just want to be in my own space until I get in a better mood. So keep in mind, you guys, I don't call out of work. Anybody else that work there, they can call out, they cannot show, they can still come back to work. But when I called out, because I wasn't in a mental state to go to work that day, because I was so upset, and I knew for a fact if I was to go to work, I probably would project my negative energy on a customer or something like that. So I attempted to call out of work. Well, I did call out of work because I was too upset. Like, I was very upset that day, like super upset. And I did not want to do that to somebody who didn't have nothing to do with it, potentially, or get an attitude with other people who it wasn't about. You know what I'm saying? So I got up. And I called and I was like, I let them know that I wasn't going to be able to make it. No, I called and nobody answered the phone. This is another thing. They never answered the phone. So I called, nobody never answered the phone. I called 3 times. Nobody never picked up. So I go in the group chat and I say, hey, I tried calling. I wanted to let you guys know I'm not going to be able to make it in today. So I guess one of the girls told one of the people in management that I'm not going to be able to make it in. So the manager calls me and says, why can't you come in? I said, I'm not going to be able to make it in today. Because at this point, why are you questioning me about why I can't come in? But everybody else that can't come in, it's just a slap on the damn wrist. Why are you questioning me about why I can't come in? Why you can't tell these people to get to work on time? Let's talk about that. Why you can't tell these people to respect each other in this building? Because there's no respect. Let's talk about it. Do you want to talk about it? You don't. Okay. So I'm on the phone. I said, I can't make it. That's why I can't come in today. And I said, and professionally speaking, I don't have to give you details of why I can't make it to work. So now I got an attitude on the phone. I'm not going to lie. I did. So his response was, I need to know why exactly you can't come in. Do you got a cold? Do you got a cough? Do you have fever, chills? Trying to see if I have COVID or whatever the case may be. I said, look. And I stopped him right and dead in his tracks. And I said, look. I can't come in today. Do what you want with the information. And I hung up the phone in his damn face. That was my way of quitting. I'm done. Do what you want with the information. But I'm not going to lie. After that, people in management did attempt to reach out to me so I can come back and talk about it, diffuse the situation. I did get a few calls after that to come back to work, to potentially start back working. But from that point, I no longer wanted to deal with that particular person in management because, sir, I let you do what you want to do multiple times, say what you want to say multiple times, with your little slick comments that you say, whatever, hee hee ha ha. But you crossed it. You crossed the line because I'm not your child, for one. For two, I'm not your child. And for three, I am not your damn child. So from that point, I never responded or anything else to the people who reached out to me about the job because I was over it. And like I said before, overall, it was management issues. It was very unorganized. And then on top of that, it was a part-time job for me. It's not like I needed the job to pay my bills. I can legit use my job right now to pay all my bills and still travel stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, don't play with her. She is not one of them. Let me stop playing with y'all. But yeah, so I wanted to come on here and tell you guys exactly why I quit Hooters. That's why. Will I ever go back? No, I will not. Am I interested to return? No, I am not. I am progressing in life. Better things are coming. New changes are being made within. I am working towards bigger and better things. And sometimes things are just for a season. And that for me was for a season. But if you have any questions concerning the job interview process, specific questions, then just let me know. But I do want to say that I did not quit the job because I was made uncomfortable. I did not quit the job because somebody touched me inappropriately. None of that. I had never experienced any of that at Hooters. A lot of you guys be asking me that. And I must say that a Hooters job is not built for the weak. If you're the type to let people say anything to you or feel like they can say anything to you or feel like they can touch you without you putting your foot down, don't work at Hooters. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, it's not even about Hooters. As a lady, set boundaries for yourself. Don't let people walk over you. Honey, just let me get off this damn camera because I'm telling you, I'm going to go into a whole nother topic. I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Babies, bye.